then the third piece is the run a show. This is how you make everything happen. It is one of the most powerful things and the most profitable things that you can do for your events, because they're not just events, they're experiences. And if you don't have your run a show nailed down, you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to remember everything, and your audience won't convert. So whether it is a masterclass, a 1 day, a 3 day, you want to map out what is the arc and flow of the event. How are we making it so that people are learning at all the different learning styles? Some are auditory, some need to type things in, some need to be in breakout sessions, some need to come up and speak and process what they just learned. So what are all the different ways we do that? And so today I wanted to give you kind of some screenshots of what it could look like at different levels of events. So this one is an example of a masterclass run a show or a webinar run a show. You start out with your welcome. You want to have, like, the chunkiest piece of it is the content. So you've got a good 40 some odd minutes of content. Then you want to have time from transitioning from content, moving into offer, and then transitioning into Q&A, and then wrapping everything up with a bow. So that's about a 90-minute masterclass, okay? And all of the different pieces within it. When we map out a run a show, we're mapping it out minute by minute. We know the AV that's coming up. We know the walk-up songs. We know the slides. We know, like, if we need a prop or a money gun or what have you. My event next week is going to have a money gun, which I'm super excited about. See money flying everywhere, right? But it's like, what are all of those details? It's all mapped out in the run a show. Now, the way I like to look at run a shows is it's like an accordion. So it will expand and contract based on the length of the event. So if we move into a 1 day run a show, you have more time. You still do the same things. You still have the welcome. You have just more time for content. You still have your offer, and then you do some celebrations and some Q&A. Okay. And then when you move into a 3 day, you have more time. It's not as much time as you think. When you really start to map it out, it's really not as much time, because we're adding in those experiential pieces, the breakout sessions, the roundtable discussions, the lunch. You want to make sure that people, maybe you're having a guest speaker, you're doing a give back offer. You want to do all the welcome and the announcements and what you're going to get out of 3 days. Like, there's so many different nuances that we're adding into it. But still, it's a lot of breaking down the entire content and creating this arc and flow that takes your audience on a journey. It's not just all about the content and the bullet points. It's allowing them to appreciate the wins and get success while they're at the event. Okay.